Hey everybody, what's up? It's Your Name with Urban Juggle. Today we're diving headfirst into the world of hydroponic tower gardens. Imagine this, fresh, homegrown veggies bursting with flavor all year round without needing a big backyard. That's the magic of hydroponic towers. These vertical gardens are like skyscrapers for your plants, letting you grow up instead of out. Whether you're an apartment dweller craving fresh herbs or a seasoned gardener short on space, this video is your complete guide to hydroponic tower gardening. We'll be covering everything from choosing the right system to keeping your plants happy and thriving. So if you're ready to ditch the dirt and unlock the power of vertical farming, stay tuned. Let's talk about why hydroponic tower gardens are awesome for small spaces. Picture this. You've got a tiny balcony, barely enough room to swing a watering can. But with a hydroponic tower, you can transform that space into a thriving veggie patch. These towers maximize vertical space. Instead of planting in rows, you're stacking your plants vertically. Grow a surprising amount of food in a small footprint. And the best part, you don't even need a balcony. These towers fit right in your kitchen. Imagine reaching over to your own personal salad bar every time you cook. No more trips to the store for overpriced wilted greens. How do these towers work? Instead of soil, plants grow in a special medium that provides support and drainage. Roots are bathed in a nutrient-rich water solution, pumped from a reservoir. This leads to faster growth and bigger yields. Plus, no soil means no weeds, fewer pests, and cleaner harvests. It's a win-win. Okay, let's dive deeper into why so many people are switching to vertical hydroponics. First off, get ready to be amazed by how much faster your plants will grow. Since the roots have direct access to a perfectly balanced nutrient solution 24/7, they're like kids in a candy store, soaking up all the good stuff and growing at lightning speed. We're talking up to 30% faster growth compared to traditional soil gardening. That means you'll be enjoying those homegrown salads and herbs much sooner, and because you're not dealing with soil, you can say goodbye to those pesky weeds that always seem to pop up at the worst times. And speaking of pests, hydroponics drastically reduces the risk of those too. No soil means fewer places for those creepy crawlies to hide and munch on your precious plants. Plus, the cleaner growing environment means your harvest will be free from dirt, pesticides, and other contaminants. But wait, there's more. Hydroponics is also incredibly water efficient. The systems are designed to recirculate the nutrient solution, so you're only using a fraction of the water required for traditional gardening. Talk about being eco-friendly. Now, let's talk about setting up your own hydroponic tower garden. The good news is you can grow indoors or outdoors, depending on your space and climate. If you're going for an outdoor setup on your balcony or patio, make sure your tower gets plenty of sunlight. At least 6 hours a day is ideal. You'll also want to consider wind protection, as strong winds can damage your plants, especially if they're tall and heavy with fruits or veggies. For indoor setups, finding the right spot is key. Choose a location that gets plenty of natural light, like a south-facing window. If you don't have enough natural light, don't worry. You can supplement with grow lights. LED grow lights are energy efficient and provide the specific light spectrum your plants need to thrive. No matter where you're growing, you'll need to monitor the temperature and humidity levels to create the perfect growing environment. Most plants prefer temperatures between 65 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity levels around 60%. You can use a simple thermometer and hygrometer to keep track of these factors and make adjustments as needed. Remember, consistency is key. Chapter 4. Which hydroponic system is right for you? DWC, NFT, wick, or drip? Alright, let's break down the different types of hydroponic systems you can use in your tower garden. Don't worry, this isn't as complicated as it sounds. One popular option is deep water culture, or DWC. It's super simple. Your plants sit in net pots suspended above a reservoir of nutrient solution. An air pump oxygenates the water, so the roots can breathe and absorb all those nutrients. Then there's the nutrient film technique, or NFT. In this system, a thin film of nutrient solution constantly flows over the roots, providing a steady supply of food and water. Next up we have the wick system. This one's as low maintenance as it gets. A wick draws the nutrient solution up from the reservoir to the roots, kind of like a self-watering planter. And finally there's the drip system, where a pump delivers a slow and controlled drip of nutrient solution directly to the base of each plant. So, which system is right for you? It depends on your plants, your budget, and how much time you want to spend on maintenance. DWC is great for beginners, NFT is perfect for leafy greens, wick systems are super simple, and drip systems offer precise control. Chapter 5. Tower Garden Superstars, Lettuce, Herbs, Strawberries, Tomatoes, and more. Now for the fun part, choosing what to grow. One of the best things about hydroponic tower gardens is the variety of crops you can grow. Leafy greens like lettuce, spinach, and kale absolutely thrive in these systems. Imagine having a constant supply of fresh salad greens right at your fingertips. Herbs are another fantastic choice. Basil, mint, parsley, cilantro. You name it, you can grow it. And just think how much money you'll save on those little grocery store packages. But it doesn't stop there. You can also grow delicious fruits like strawberries and even tomatoes in your tower garden. Just imagine biting into a juicy, sun-ripened tomato that you grew yourself. Other great options include peppers, cucumbers, and even beans. The key is to choose compact varieties that won't outgrow your tower. There are even special dwarf varieties specifically bred for container gardening, so get creative and experiment with different crops to find your favorites. Alright, are you ready to get your hands dirty? Just kidding, no dirt involved. Let's walk through the setup process. Assemble your tower garden as per instructions. It's like a giant Lego set. Choose a growing medium like coco coir, perlite, or vermiculite. These provide excellent drainage and aeration. Use a hydroponic nutrient solution. These have the perfect balance of nutrients. Maintain a pH between 5.5 and 6.5. Use a pH meter and adjust as needed. Set up grow lights if needed. LED lights are energy efficient and provide the right spectrum. Position lights correctly to avoid burning or stretching. Now, even with the best care, sometimes things don't go exactly as planned. But don't worry, I'm here to help you troubleshoot common hydroponic gardening issues. One of the most common problems is root rot. This happens when the roots don't get enough oxygen and start to decay. To prevent root rot, make sure your growing medium is well draining and that your nutrient solution is properly oxygenated. You can also add beneficial bacteria to the reservoir to help fight off harmful pathogens. Another common issue is algae growth. Algae love light and nutrients, so they can quickly take over your hydroponic system if you're not careful. To prevent algae, make sure your reservoir is opaque to block out light and keep your nutrient solution clean. You can also add a UV sterilizer to the system to kill algae spores. If you notice any pests, like aphids or spider mites, you can usually control them with insecticidal soap or neem oil. And if your plants aren't growing as well as you'd like, double-check your nutrient solution, pH level, and lighting to make sure they're optimal. Remember, observation is key. Regularly check your plants for any signs of stress and address them promptly to keep your hydroponic garden thriving. Alright, now that you're a hydroponic pro, let's talk about some awesome tower garden brands and accessories that can take your harvest to the next level. First up, we have the OG of tower gardens, the Tower Garden by Sjzx. These towers are known for their durability, ease of use, and sleek design. They're a bit pricier than some other options, but they're built to last and come with excellent customer support. If you're looking for a more budget-friendly option, the ALTO hydroponics growing system is a great choice. It's a compact and efficient system perfect for beginners. And for those who want to go all out, the Aero Garden Harvest Elite is a top-of-the-line option with built-in grow lights, a digital display, and even a vacation mode. Now let's talk accessories. A timer is a must-have for automating your lighting and watering schedule. You can also get a pH meter and nutrient tester to make sure your solution is always on point. And for the ultimate upgrade, consider investing in a CO2 regulator to boost plant growth even further. With the right tools and a little bit of love, your hydroponic tower garden will be the envy of the neighborhood. So there you have it, folks. Everything you need to know to start growing your own food with hydroponic tower gardens. These amazing systems are perfect for anyone who wants to enjoy fresh, homegrown produce year-round regardless of space limitations. Remember, hydroponics is all about creating the perfect growing environment for your plants, so pay attention to their needs, make adjustments as needed, and don't be afraid to experiment. I'm confident that with a little practice, you'll be amazed by how much you can grow. Now go forth and get growing. Like, subscribe, and comment. Grow up if you're ready to ditch the dirt and join the hydroponic tower revolution. Click the link below for the full guide, tools, and bonus checklist to build your own tower garden today.